Hello everybody, how's it going? It's me, Crendor, and welcome back to more WoW leveling. That's right, number 171. And we're about to go through the Draenor Dark Portal, so this should be fun. This is where we left off last time. I brought Larry back out. I feel like he needs to be out here to experience this, and let's go. Archmage Khadgar for Azeroth! Hooray! I'm not gonna watch the cinematic. Okay. Alright, we're through. Oh my god, we're here. Wow. I think that cannon just kind of moved randomly. What? I was right. It did kind of randomly move. Okay. Collect Iron Horde missive from one of the Iron Horde at the base of the Dark Portal.
They cannot hold for much longer.
Alright. Dude, I remember doing this way back when. In fact, when did Draenor come out? Wasn't it 2014? Hold on. Let me turn this in and look it up. Release date. It was 2014. Wow, I got it. That's almost, Draenor is almost 10 years old. Whew. Almost, not quite. It'll be 9 years in November, which is still pretty insane. But yeah, how's it going? Been a couple months since the last WoW leveling, and you know, been doing all right. If you've seen, we've been doing more pointless top 10s. Obviously, pointless top 10 boars is up. That was a great one. We're working on statues right now, and then I'm just streaming over on Twitch, doing the Cox and Crendor podcast. Just having fun, just having a great time. I've actually been enjoying WoW. I don't really play WoW like constantly, but I do complete my who's a what's it every day. Not every day, every month. The trading post. I love the trading post. I think it's one of the best things they've added to the game, to be honest. Oh yeah, that's right. You just click that, and then you're good. So yeah, that's been really cool. I really love it. In fact, I remember back in the day, people wanted to spend achievement points to get stuff, and this is essentially what that is. Just I guess in a different format, and so it's been really nice, getting some free mounts, getting some free cosmetics. I've really enjoyed it. So props on that, Blizzard. Yeah, there we go. All right, take this guy out. Perfect. Also, Larry's on passive and not defensive. All right, and let's get this one. We're also halfway to 38. Look at that. There we go. Well, now I can turn this in. Wait, can I fly? Oh no, you can't fly here. Rat mount. So yeah, let's see. I don't even, dude. This is such a weird thing, because like I hop on for WoW leveling, and then obviously it's been a couple months, and I'm like, wait, why did I decide to go to Draenor? And I was like, is it because the garrisons give me a lot of experience, or did I want to do these quests again? Like, I honestly can't even remember. I think that might have been it. Hold on. Because listen, we might as well, right? I don't know. And then, oh god, what was actually I could even do BFA, can't I? I don't even, can you do BFA as part of the leveling? I think you can, because I think you can do like Shadowlands, which I would never do. But I don't know, I don't remember if I mentioned this in the last WoW leveling, but BFA is kind of my expansion that I really enjoyed that a lot of people didn't like. And I think a lot of people didn't like it because of the endgame systems, but the actual art and the zones they added, like Mechagon and wait, do I have to like click a thing? Oh yeah, this. And I don't know, just a lot of it. I really enjoyed BFA, but obviously the treadmill system, the Azerite, there's bad things about it, but it's kind of my. It's like a guilty pleasure enjoyment, because I know a lot of people hate it. You know what I mean? All right. Well, this is not an exit. All right, now I gotta go up this way. Wait, Do we turn this in up here? Yeah. There we go. Blah, 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 blah. I can't believe there's been 171 episodes of these as well. Dude, we're gonna hit episode 200 at some point. Let's see, we get 96. Technically, these are better than what I have, but I honestly don't even care. Like, sure. Follow Khadgar. Oh, it got upgraded. Item level 106. Mamma mia. Wait, why is it comparing it to my bow? Oh, you can only have a bow. I thought you could have a bow and a staff. Maybe I am the crazy one. Okay, that's fine. Heartblood. This is actually a really cool area, and look at this guy. Look at this guy. Pointless top 10 birds. Here's one of them. Honestly, pointless top 10 birds should be one. There's probably some other cool birds too, right? I honestly don't even remember those existing, but I guess it's because it's Draenor. All right, here we are.
We will defend Azeroth.
We will defend Azeroth. Destroy 8 bleeding hollow huts. I remember this quest.
Soon,
What else do we gotta do?
The entirety of the Iron Horde will be upon us.
Save orcs, I think. I think we have to save orcs.
The rest of us will seek
Free the
safe
slaves
passage
from
through
2
the
British.
jungle.
Yeah, okay.
Good luck.
And then slay the bleeding hollow orcs. Okay, that's what it is. I'm on it. But yeah, speaking of Dragonflight, like I was earlier at the trading post, yeah, I've really enjoyed Dragonflight still. Like normally, like Shadowlands, for example, I played Shadowlands at the start, and then I ended up not playing it again until the end of the expansion when we were like going into the next one and everything got really cheap. Well, not cheap, but like easy to do. They like nerf everything. There's a bunch of catch-up mechanics, you know what I mean? But with Dragonflight, I played a lot, right? And that was right after playing a bunch of Wrath of the Lich King Classic. And then it hit a point where it was like, okay, you know, I'm kind of wowed out. I've been playing it for like 6 months straight. And I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna play as much. So I didn't. But then the trading post is what made me come back. And I was like, oh, okay, you know, and I did my typical WoW mount runs, but even doing WoW mount runs added, or it fed into the trading post, because killing old raid bosses was giving me trading post points. So I was like, oh, okay, this is good. And it was, I don't know, it's just something, it's something to do. And usually the problem is you run out of things to do, right? Like a lot of times when you're playing, actually, can we fly here? Hold on. No. I was like, wait, maybe? Ooh, another cool bird. The problem I was having with like Shadowlands and stuff was the things you had to do were like, go to what's it called? The Torghast, and it was like, oh, and then it was like, go to the Maw, and I'm like, oh. I don't want to do either of those, so I was like, oh, I guess I'm not playing. But with Dragonflight, it's kind of been the opposite. Like, we didn't even get a major patch yet, and they added a whole new island, and there's like the dungeon, not the dungeon, but like, it's like Torghast, the vaults. There's the vaults, which I think's been pretty alright. You know, I've only done some of the vaults, but I've enjoyed it. And, you know, and now pretty soon we're about to get a big Mole Man patch, which is fantastic. Get the run around underground with the Mole Man. Sounds great to me. So, I mean, just overall, I've really enjoyed this expansion. I've been pretty impressed by everything they've done so far. And so I'm very happy that my NPC got to be in this expansion instead of the last one. Like, I already said, but like, could you imagine, like, if I would have gotten an NPC, like, first off, you know, getting an NPC in general is, like, a pretty substantial thing, right? Like, I'm one of very few people that have an NPC in this game. And, you know, getting it at Shadowlands, like, being in the Maw would just be so upsetting. You know what I mean? Like, to go see my NPC, you gotta go to the Maw. But it's really cool that it's in an actual expansion I really enjoy and like, and in a zone that I really like. You know, the Azure Span is like fantastic. I love that zone. You know, it's got that Grizzly Hills vibe going on. Really cool. So, I love it. I've had a lot of people even tweet at me like, Crendor, I'm fishing with your NPC. And I'm like, shit, dude. Nice. Alright, let's go over here. There's one more hut. We got it. Alright, let's go turn these in. We gotta go up and around. Up and around. So yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with that, and that's also made doing pointless top 10 stuff a lot of fun, because obviously I still enjoy playing the game, and so when you enjoy playing the game, it makes you want to go find cool stuff in the game. And I'm still working on this video. I haven't mentioned it here, but I pretty much took a classic hardcore WoW character and was like, is it possible to get from one end of the continent to the other, on the Eastern Kingdoms at least? And so I start at the Undercity starting area, and I try to get to Booty Bay. And let me tell you, it is pretty much impossible unless you swim, which I did. And I swam for, I think, the most I've ever swam in World of Warcraft. So it's it's gonna be a fun video. You'll see it pretty soon when I finish editing. There we go. Speak with Ariok, then help him distract the Eye of Kilrog. Oh, yeah, I remember this now. Also, we leveled. Nice. Movement speed, let's go. Boing. Also, the talent trees. I forgot that was even a thing in Dragonflight. Like, the whole new talent tree has been fantastic. Easily the best talent trees they've had in the game since old WoW, and honestly, probably better. Khadgar has to go strike the Eye of Kilrog.
You and I against an entire clan. Sounds like my kind of fight.
Ho ho ho. My kind of fight.
Use savage blood magic to
Alright, here we go.
their warriors into
Let's head on down.
berserkers. With any luck, we will escape before they can complete
Okay,
their
so we have
transformation
to...
ritual. Here we stand, cowards.
Oh yeah, we gotta click the
Fight
orbs.
us.
Yeah, cowards, come and fight us, but probably just kill him.
Destroying those blood orbs will get their attention.
Alright, yeah, let's get the orbs.
I can see.
I can see you. Eye of Sauron. Alright, so let's do that. There we go, click the orb. Okay. Bloop. Also, another thing I've really enjoyed is Warhammer. Like actual physical Warhammer. I've probably mentioned that here numerous times, but it's almost 4 years since I got into the Warhammer hobby, and I still love it. You know, being able to build and paint, and I play a lot of the game now, Age of Sigmar, and then the new 40k edition's coming out. So I've really enjoyed that. I'm glad I got into it as a hobby, because I just wanted something where I could be creative and something where I didn't have to sit at a computer. And so it's, you know, well, you still have to sit to like paint and stuff, but you don't have to be at a desk, you know what I mean? You can like sit in, I mean, you can stand and paint, you can, you know, be somewhere else, you can paint wherever, you can put up a table, you can paint outside if you want, you know, mainly just not staring into a screen, I guess is the main thing. I forgot how I get up here. Isn't there stairs? Oh, here it is. Okay. Yeah, there they are. Hide them. And then I've gotten really into playing the game. I've played a ton of Age of Sigmar. I've played a little 40k. 40k was always really like overly confusing for no reason. And luckily in the new edition, all of my complaints are things that they fixed apparently. So I'm very excited about that. Uh-oh, the eye. Like my biggest complaints were the stratagems. There were too many, and most of them were either completely useless or really strong. So it was like, okay. And then there was the melee profiles were just really annoying to figure out. Compared to like Age of Sigmar, where it just tells you your attacks and what you can do, and it's like, okay, it seems like that's what they've done now. And then the other thing was detachments in building a list always felt unnecessarily confusing. I said that and some guy was like, detachments are actually pretty easy to figure out. I was like, compared to like even Age of Sigmar and like some other game, they just feel unnecessary and dumb. So I'm hoping they fix that. It seems like they did. So, you know, overall, they've made a lot of changes, apparently. And I'm hoping it's going to be a lot more fun. And it seems like it is. So, there's my Warhammer rant. The Tarthog Bridge. Alrighty. Oh yeah, we fight in the arena up here. That's right. Let's get to work. Follow Khadgar.
First, we deal with the bridge.
All right. Whoa! Khadgar meteoring the bridge.
Now, let's get moving.
All right.
Ah, good.
All right, let's keep rolling. Use the Frost Flurry focus near the Ring of Fire.
Stay alive, champion.
Oh yeah, I remember this one too. Let's go do that. Yo, we're already halfway to 39 now. We're flying through these levels. Mamma mia. Here we go. Woo!
What is happening, Exalt?
We have a visitor.
Did that work?
Perhaps.
I think I have to channel it for longer. Hold on, fire, fire. There we go. Yeah, there it goes. All right.
We are freed. Follow me, shaman. We will
Man, I was just
escape
thinking
through
about
the
Heroes of the
hills.
Storm. Remember that game? Like, that's great. Heroes of the Storm, it was like a game we played a lot. It was like supposed to be the big competitor MOBA. And then it just kind of died off. It's kind of crazy. I think they just focus too much on esports. You know what I mean?
Land needs you.
I think that's the problem with a lot of games. They just went so heavy being like esports, esports, esports. And it's like,
We will defend
there's nothing
as
wrong
one.
with just making a fun game
We cannot hide here
that doesn't have
forever.
to be competitive in an
Follow me
esports
and
way.
stay
You know what I
close.
mean? I mean, it can still be competitive, but you don't have to make a sport out of it. And so I think that was kind of its downfall. Like, it had the potential to be the kind of casual, fun MOBA you play with your friends. You know, if they don't want to play League or Dota and spend like 10 years learning the game and then playing, you know, hour-long matches and having everyone yell at each other. I mean, they still yell at each other, but still, you know, it had that ability, and then it just kind of... It just kind of didn't do that, but then it also leaned too heavy into trying to be competitive, and like it was just all over the place because it couldn't figure out what it wanted to be. So that kind of sucked, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Let's keep firing multi-shot, multi-shot, multi-shot. Yo, don't look now. But, Midsummer Fire Festival? Only 2 months away. I'm excited, man. The Midsummer Fire Festival. Easily my favorite WoW holiday. Oh, that's right. They're supposed to be doing a bunch of WoW holiday changes. I forgot they mentioned that. I don't know which holiday that's going to start in. Actually, maybe I can find out here. Let's see. WoW Dragonflight release schedule. Here we go. Roadmap release schedule. That's not what I was looking for. Wait, okay. Maybe it's this one. No. It's literally just like a picture of stuff. Here we go. Dragonflight release schedule. It's got it. Okay, here it is. Okay, so we got Season 2 is the new stuff coming up, right? The new zone, new raid, new PvP season, new Mythic Plus, profession updates, user interface improvements. Okay. Then summer, well, this is also summer, we're going to get Mega Dungeon, world events, and content and system updates. And then in the fall, we get story and quest, content and system updates, and holiday refresh. So the fall appears to be when the holiday refresh is going to happen. So that actually kind of adds up. So I would imagine they want the holiday updates hitting either for Brewfest or for
But we don't have that kind of time.
the Halloween event, right? Because then obviously after that you got the whole Winter's Veil and everything. So I think if I had to guess, I would say it's gonna hit right before Brewfest, because I think they'll probably add stuff to
Then
Brewfest.
I guess we owe.
And it'll definitely hit by the Halloween one.
Don't let them get away.
So that's really neat. I'm excited for that too, because man, the holidays, they need that refresh. They need it bad, man. They have been so stale for so long, and I love the holidays in this game. I love, you know, hopping on. I get nostalgic about them, and I really just want, you know, just updated rewards, some new things here and there, you know, just like little fun things to add in. And you can tie it into, you know, the trading post system now. You can tie it into so many different things, and I'm excited to see what they do. Like, I really am. So, yeah, that'll be neat. Oh no, we're trapped in. You're still alive. Good. That cave-in will only hold them for so long. We have to keep moving.
Lady Leander, take Olin with you and scout the cave.
Well, I guess we're trapped in this cave for
At
now.
your command.
Larry, how long you think before we get out of this cave? Maybe a week? Maybe a month? Maybe a couple months? Maybe the Midsummer Fire Festival happens, we never even get out of this cave? Get out of the cave. I've been trapped in my... Alright, he ran off the camera.